Saw a young Marine in an airport, sitting on his duffel bag all alone. Another battle-scarred, war-weary hero, heading back to a place he calls home. I thought to shake his hand and maybe thank him for volunteering to take up the fight. But instead I turned to my gate. You see, I didn't want to miss my flight. Yeah, I was in a hurry. And that Sunday, sitting in a church pew, her Navy medals described where she'd been. I would have thanked her, but I had to get home. You see, the playoffs were about to begin. Yeah, that's right, I was busy. Thank you for your service. Why are those words so hard to say? They put their lives in the line of fire to keep us safe at home every day. Everything I have, I owe to those who paid the price. I wish I knew better words to tell them for the courage and sacrifice. I thank them for their service. Saturday pancakes at the IHOP, my 6-year-old boy by my side. Dirt-covered Little League uniform, he wore a blood-crusted elbow with pride. We saw a few boots down a wounded warrior, a prosthetic where his leg used to be. I asked the waitress to bring me his tab. He's done quite enough already for me. Went to pay my bill at the counter. I looked around and saw my son was gone. But there he stood next to that wounded warrior, in full salute, tall and strong. Then with one strong leg and a prosthetic, the man maneuvered from booth to the aisle. He snapped to attention and returned the salute. You should have seen my little boy smile. I walked up to that man and held out my hand. Thank you for your service, that's all I really want to say. And then he shook my hand and said, you're welcome, I'd do it all again any day. And I'm grateful for your kindness, and it fills my heart with pride. But in the heat and the fury of the battle, I did it just for those guys by my side. And I appreciate your support. All those years ago, hell no, we wouldn't go to fight in Vietnam. We thought our cause was just, but then it turned to rust, and slowly I find out who I am. I'm an American. The ride home took us both in silence, till my boy turned to me deep in thought. Daddy, why'd the soldiers say he'd do it again when he lost his leg the last time he fought? I said it seems to be something kind of special, only those in uniform understand. That makes them willing to go up and fight for us, to honor and preserve our great land. My boy nodded his head. I think he got it. Thank you for your service, that's all I really want to say. You put your lives in the line of fire to keep us safe at home every day. Everything I have, everything I do, I owe to you. the price. I wish I knew better words to thank you for your courage and sacrifice. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. I thank you for your service. I thank you for your service.